Good to see everybody. We're uh both of Teresa and I are excited because we're on opposing teams tonight. There's an exciting basketball game tonight between the Louisville Cardinals and the UK Wildcats. Go Cards. Kathy's wearing red. Yay!
Yeah, I should have put on my
I don't have my
damn it.
Louisville gear on either. So, but anyway, so we're gonna talk a little bit about this new My Shop, and
Mhm.
we'll start off with just a quick blessing as always. Heavenly Father, be with us. Thank you for these amazing women. Keep everybody safe. Just open our hearts and our minds and let us glean something from our time together and take it and make our business amazing and give you the glory. Amen.
Amen.
So, we thought we would start just with a quick little crow time. We haven't done that for a while. So, anybody have something exciting they'd like to share tonight? You got to
Well,
unmute yourself, Nora. There she went.
yep, I have a new consultant. She just texted. She's not going to be able to make it after all,
Oh,
but
that's okay. She can watch
she's
the recording.
that's
Hi,
what I said to her. It's
Chelsea.
being recorded. Enjoy it. So we'll have hopefully some great news to share next week because her debut party is this week and she's invited, I think, over 40 people and it's going to be in my studio here.
There
So,
she is. Here she comes. Look, I just admitted her.
Awesome.
oh,
She
good.
must have been
Well,
able to get on
let's
after
let's
all.
Oh, good. All right. She said she wasn't going to be able to.
how did you
That's
Awesome.
the
meet her,
spirit.
Nora?
She is the wife of one of my son's friends. And she was over here. They were doing a recording of something. And while they were setting up the camera and all that, I was still down there, tying bows and ribbons and putting things together for vendor shows because I've had three already back to back. I will never do that again. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No. Anyway, so both of the guys said, "Oh, go do girly thing in there." And so she walked in and had never tried Mary Kay, but said, I always thought this would be a good thing to do. And so I gave her a sample to try. I said, "You can't sell it unless you love it." And the next thing I knew, she's like, "I'm in. Sign me up. I love it. Let's do it."
Hi,
So
Chelsea.
here
I
we
got
are.
Hi,
something.
Chelsea.
I know you can't put your camera on, Chelsea, but we're all excited to see you and hear
We
you.
are.
And
We'll
So,
happy birthday to whomever you're cheering. Was it your dad? Was
her
there a dad,
dad, yeah,
father? Okay, very good.
yeah.
Well, welcome. We're excited. Nora's telling us great things about you. So, welcome.
It's an exciting
So,
time
congratulations,
doing
Nora.
Mary Kay too, I think. I know Nora may have mentioned some of the things that we're going to talk about tonight, but it's a new era in Mary Kay for sure. And I think the company's just given us another tool in the tool in the woodshed, or just another way to easily sell our products 24/7. We can sell while we're sleeping. So we'll talk more about that. And hey Betty, hey Sony, hey Kathy. Good to have you on with us all.
Anybody else have anything exciting to share before we jump in? Okay.
I do.
Betty. Okay. Go, Betty,
Um,
go.
I'm like Nora. I did a craft show last weekend, and then this weekend I'm doing my open house.
Wow.
Woo.
And, and after that, I'm retiring.
After that, you're going to enjoy the holidays.
Right.
And
That's
you
great.
just rake in the dough because you got the wheels all rolling and people all excited. And so you'll just be taking orders after that. Good for
That's
you,
great.
Betty.
Yep. That's
Congratulations.
great. Good. Okay. Well, let's get started. Teresa, I'm gonna let you kick this off. I'll try to share my screen, if I can, if there's things people want to see on that. So go ahead and get us started while
Yeah,
I
I want to just, again, I think every little bit more that we learn about this, when they kind of first brought it out, we were all like, what is this? But as we move into the second month of the company giving us guidance and tutorials and tons of information on how this is going to work, I think really simply that's exactly what this is for us. It's one more way that we can easily sell, and we can send new customers, send existing customers right to our website. The company will pack it up, promptly ship it out to them, and we don't have to barely lift a finger. and or we can sell online or offline now, and really just that can just makes our life a lot easier because people can immediately find us, go to our my shop, and go shopping. And so I think it's fun. I think it's exciting. And I think, again, this is going to be a great thing for new consultants to be able to immediately set their customers onto that path of shopping online with you. And so I'm excited. The couple things to point out, you probably, if you've gone into InTouch in the last few days, you keep getting this thing that pops up right on your screen that says you set up your My Shop Manager. And so you're going to need to take about 15 or 20 minutes max. I don't think any longer than that. One day here in the next little bit, and do that if you haven't. Who has done that? Who has set up their My Shop so far? Okay.
I
Um,
have, and I will say it won't let you go any further if you don't put a picture. Because I didn't have a headshot I wanted yet, and it wouldn't let me go on
oh,
until I did.
interesting. That's
Yeah.
interesting. I did
So
not know
just
that.
be prepared.
Okay. Yeah.
Betty.
Betty?
Well, Teresa knows how great I am on the computer, so I won't know how to do that, so I won't be able to go very far.
You will. You will learn. You will learn. They make it pretty simple for you. I mean, it's a simple process. Don't be intimidated by it. And the nice thing is you can get in there and get started on it. And if there's a place that you need to stop, you can't remember your social security number or something, you should be able to pass that anyway. But if you need to stop, you can always go back to it.
And
Um,
what can I ask you when it says to set up my shop or whatever, and then it says something about cards? There's two choices there.
Right. Yes, there's a contact card. If you're not ready to open your shop, and this is all officially going to kick off on December the 17th, so be prepared on the 16th because like everything's going to go dark in Mary Kay world for about 24 hours.
Okay.
Understand, and all that information is online. There will be things that won't be available to you for a little while. But on the 17th, it's going to go live. And if you're not ready to have your shop open, because if somebody's searching for you on marykay.com, there's going to be two ways for them to find you, your shop or your contact card. So if
Okay.
you want to set up a contact card, it'll have your name, your phone number, and that information on it, but it won't have your My Shop out there.
Okay.
So that's the
Okay.
time you would want to have it. But other than that, when you've got your My Shop is active and going, you don't need to worry about a contact card.
Okay. Okay.
Kind of just an extra little buffer zone for some people who go, I'm not ready to do that My Shop thing yet, but I do want my contact information out there.
The reason I brought that up is I have more people that contact me, text me, and go that route. I've had them for a long time.
Right.
And then if they charge, I charge it through the
Yep.
PayPal that. Now, can I use the new thing? How do I charge
100%.
if they don't go through shop?
Okay. If they don't go through My Shop, which, I'll have a lot of customers that do the same thing. They tell me what they want. I either package it up or I have it shipped to them, and I'll continue to do that. If they give you a credit card, you're going to have a couple of options. First of all, if you're not using Venmo or Cash App or any of those, I would get on that bandwagon too, just as another way for you to collect money without using a credit card. I'm trying to steer my clients maybe off the credit card thing because we're losing some profits just by paying the credit card fees. So I'm going to steer people off. But if they want to use their credit card, then they still can. You'll just need a credit card processing system, which can be ProPay, and we'll know more about that probably in about a month. If we can still use it to process credit cards exactly the way we're using it now, is there going to be a fee? We're not sure about that. So you may still be able to use ProPay the way you're using it now. Nora, did you hear something?
Yeah, because when I was getting Chelsea's, she was here and we are getting her website up and running, and I wasn't sure how to handle that. So I called corporate, and whoever I spoke to was so kind. He said, right now you have to use ProPay, set it up as normal, but once we switch over, Stripe will have the ability to use credit cards. So I felt a lot better about that because I mean, most of my little old ladies only
Process
use
credit
credit
cards
cards.
separately because I
Nope,
had,
through Stripe. And I think there's going to be multiple options like tap to pay or tap. Yeah, I think it's tap to pay. And you
yeah,
can connect
Google
that to
Pay. They'll
your,
have Google Pay, Apple Pay.
but Venmo apparently has some kind of programming that you can do the tap to touch where you pull up your Venmo account and they can put their phone on top of yours and it'll
Wow,
process the credit card.
crazy.
So it'll still be
I
credit
didn't
card, we'll
know
still have
that.
credit card fees, but I believe Stripe has the same thing. And I asked, will there be hardware? Because, some people want to see their card actually be used. And he
Right.
said, once we go live, Stripe is going to address all of that. So I'm confident that we will still be able to process credit cards. I'm sure there'll still be fees, but no, we won't have to use ProPay to
Right.
use a credit card.
Right. And there are other options too. People like
Yeah,
Square. There's
Square and
called
yeah,
Square that people have been using for years to process credit cards and they love it. So stay tuned.
yeah.
Right now we've still got a month. We'll still be using ProPay, but stay tuned because the options and the different things will come to light and we'll know exactly what we're doing
Okay,
then.
thank you.
Well,
But that's a great question.
it's actually to Kathy's favor that people already call her with their card numbers instead of putting them on there.
Yeah, I have
So, so for mine, little by little, as they're placing orders online, while we still do it the normal way, I've told them in the future, because they like to do my deal sheets and that type of thing. Just call me with your order, or you can place it online, but don't put your payment in because I want to be able to do
That's
what.
what that's what I'm concerned about too. If I give
Right.
discounts and stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And we will have control over discounts and that kind of stuff. And that you'll see some of that when you're setting up my shop. You can give discount shipping or give free shipping or whatever, but some of that's across the board. And, we do things kind of, so again, I think having your client call you like they did before, and then you can either go into my shop to put the information in, and my question would be then, can we give them a 50% discount on just one product, whatever? We'll have to learn those things, but it's not going to be
And
that much different.
I did notice, like it'll say you can click free shipping. Well, I didn't click that because I don't want free shipping unless it's $50 or more.
Right, right.
Did you click on free shipping? Did it give you that option for
It
$50?
it didn't. So I turned it off, but I know that they've said that and there's a lot of questions about that, because most people will either want it $50 or even $75 or more and not just across the board free shipping. So I have not crossed that yet.
Yeah.
That's a big question.
One thing I noticed I'm going to end up having to call Stripe is it was linking accounts or something, and I thought I did it correctly, and then it came to the next page. It says, which account do you want us to send your earnings? And it wasn't either of the accounts that I thought I'd given them. So it says, if you've done it wrong, it's okay, you can call Stripe. So I may have to do that. So pay attention on that. I have like six checking accounts because that's the only way I keep all my money. Not that I'm loaded. I'm just saying I have this account, that account, and I probably gave them the wrong one. So I'll have to make a call about that. But I didn't freak out about them.
Right. It's easily changed and added later. None of this has to, again, we've got until December the 16th or whatever to get all this stuff, all the little glitches figured out. And
He also told me that Stripe won't talk to us until the 17th. Because I tried to contact Stripe and it wouldn't let me through without a business web email. And he said, "Oh yeah, they won't talk to Mary Kay people until the 17th." So I said, "Okay, 17th is
I
going
know
to be
they'd be
quite a
inundated by
day."
millions and millions and millions of people.
Yep.
I'll call Stripe.
So just be
And
prepared.
if the money goes into an account, it's okay. I'll transfer
Yeah.
it over. It's not a big deal. But that was the only thing I noticed. I went, oops, I probably didn't do that right. That's okay. Yep. So bottom line is changes are coming, and get that set up. I did find 5 fun pictures from the past 38 years. It's hard to only come up with 5. And I did not see where I could write my iStory.
I didn't see that either. So I think they just want us to kind of be prepared for that. I think that'll be coming in phase 3, which will come the first part of December, or maybe even later in November.
Yeah. So
So if anybody have any blazing questions right now, we're still going to have more. There's still going to be more answers. I just would really suggest, I mean, I just printed this out. Susan's going to share the screen. If you go into resources and go to Connect Hub, there's a ton of information. There's tutorials, there's videos, there's printouts, there's frequently asked questions. Or under my business, you can just go to set up my shop. That's if you want to go there. But yeah, there's Susan going to the Connect Hub. And then
my business. Where's the I'm under my business.
no, go back up over to business tools.
Yeah.
And then go to my shop.
My shop down here.
Manager. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. It may be. Well,
personal website manager is what we currently have.
Is it off of the hub though?
Oh, there, look.
Go back over to
there's
resources. I think it's there under.
It is in the hub, but they also said it was under business tools, but maybe that's where it'll be later on.
Yeah, probably.
That's probably where it's going to be later on. So yeah.
Here's my shop under Connect Hub.
Right.
I guess. Because, if I skip that on the home page, like how do I find it again? That's what I was thinking.
Right there.
Okay. Because here it is. Go to shop manager. That's the only place I found it. And this is stuff that I've already set up. Okay, and your zip codes and your profile details. The personal message that just transferred over from what my current website says.
It did.
But I didn't see anything. And then I have my Facebook group for my own customers. Unless it means my Facebook personal page. I don't know.
I put my personal page there.
Okay. I'll have to play with that a little bit. Profile photos. That's an old one. I need to replace it with something new. I look like I'm naked in this picture because my shirt.
Wonder if you don't use a lot of social media. Like I have Facebook, but I don't really use it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Just don't put it out there.
Okay.
And then personal photos. Look, Tracy, you made it. You're on there with me. See that pick 3?
Oh, you and me and Vic.
You, me, and Vic.
Susan, can you scroll back up to that first page? Because I think the paragraph, it's almost verbatim what mine is. So I think that might be just a generic paragraph.
It is.
It's yeah, because that's what mine says too.
That I always picked, one of the options I picked. And I think you could tweak it or
you
something,
can.
but I don't know that I did.
Yeah, because I was like, I know I didn't write that, but that's what mine says too.
And that's what mine says too.
Okay,
Links
imagine that.
Contact
For those of us who don't know how to write an iStory.
There we go.
Go to ChatGPT.
Or don't want to write an iStory.
Go to ChatGPT and let her help you. I tell you, it's amazing. Just kind of give background, and she'll make it. She'll even say, like, do you want a really short version, or do you want a longer version, or do you want one that you're going to post on social media? I mean, seriously, ChatGPT. She's my bestie.
Now, do you just go to chatgpt.com, or like a lot of times I'll go to openai.com. Like I've got that kind of account through the.
Yeah, there is an app called ChatGPT. Just make sure you get the right one, because I had somebody the other day downloaded the wrong one and it was just a fake form, so be careful and make sure you get the one that looks, hang on. I mean, seriously, it's got the little ropey looking thing. Can you see that?
Oh yeah, right there.
That's the one you're looking for. And she's amazing.
So just go to your app store.
App store.
Okay. And it's free.
And there's a free version, and that's all I use.
Yeah, there's one that's more expensive you can do,
but the free version is fine if you're not going to be using it all day long. Erin, daughter in Texas, she uses it for business all the time. Has it, send out mass texts and do all kinds of stuff. And so she upgraded to the paid version. She said it's pretty amazing too. But
Do I have to go? Do I have to sign up for ChatGPT?
uh
You do? Or you can't.
but I don't think there was much to put in there. I think it just was the basic information. But yeah, you just click on it and fill out the stuff, and
Okay. Let's brainstorm.
she'll talk to you. She knows who you are.
It's
So
creepy.
fun.
Sorry.
It is really
It's a
creepy.
little creepy.
But
And
I love,
have
I'm sorry.
mixed feelings about it. I'm just going to replace
She's kind of my new BFF, Susan. I'm so sorry.
No, but it's going to dumb us down, even dumber than the world is, and kids
I don't
won't
think
know
we can
how to
get much
think or
dumber.
write, or I already know how to do that. At 61, I've done that stuff, but so I'm ready to like give my brain cells rest. But if you're a little kid,
No, it's scary.
yeah, okay. Well, anyway, we're
Well,
not little kids, so we won't worry about that. So I'll
we
worry
got a
about the
basketball
problem.
game to watch, and you guys, thanks for being on with us tonight. Love you all so much, and let's make this a November to remember.
That's right. Mwah.
Wanna be.
Talk to you later. Bye,
Night all.
everybody.
Yes, you are.
Go Cards. Go
All
Cards.
right, go Cards.
Yes.